Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead, and it looks like a chance of rain returns over the course of the next few days. As we look at the weather pattern, we do have a disturbance here across the southern sections of Texas, as well as some upper level energy which will move across the northern sections of the country, and a combination of this will give us a little bit of an uptick in the amount of rain that we could see over the next couple days. Here's a check on Robbins Toyota FUTURECAST. Again, today we have seen a few scattered showers and thunderstorms develop. That activity will end this evening. Overnight tonight we'll see a partly to mostly cloudy sky. And then for your Wednesday, once again, as we heat up into the lower 90s, looking at a few scattered hit or miss showers or thunderstorms returning to the area during the heat of the day. That activity will end tomorrow evening. And then Thursday, once again, the pop-up thunderstorms will develop across pretty much anywhere across the Arklatex. It will be hit or miss. It's quite possible you may not see any rain in the next couple of days. It's also quite possible you could see more than an inch. Here's a look at the breakdown on how much rain we might see from FUTURECAST. You can see the isolated nature of any rain, as most locations will be well below half an inch, quarter to half an inch. You can see Texarkana 1.3. That's what the model thinks. Again, that could happen anywhere across the region. Again, it's also possible Texarkana could get totally missed. So again, kind of hit or miss as far as the rainfall over the next few days. What's going to happen as we move towards the weekend, we will see upper level high pressure kind of take control, and that'll shut things down here as it bridges and expands over the middle of the country. And then notice by Sunday, another one of these upper level disturbances moves through the middle of the country. Models are split on the southward extent of any rain that will develop. We will see a little bit of an uptick in the chance of rain, say Sunday, but again, it looks very isolated in nature to close out the weekend. Not going to be a total washout. And then as that moves past, we'll see upper level ridging kind of bridge the gap here across the southern sections of the U.S. And that is going to pretty much result in a rather hot and drier weather pattern as we head through most of next week. So here's a look at your forecast for tonight and tomorrow. As tonight, any of those pop-up showers that we've seen, especially across the southern half of the area, will end. Overnight lows will mainly be in the lower 70s, including 73 in both Texarkana and Shreveport. Tomorrow, expect a mix of clouds and sunshine during the afternoon. Decent shot for that brief shower or thunderstorm, but you can see the isolated to scattered nature of the rain tomorrow, as highs again will mainly climb into the upper 80s to lower 90s. And your 10-day forecast shows that we will continue to see the chance for the hit or miss storm Thursday, as I mentioned earlier, kind of very isolated for Friday and Saturday as the vast majority of the area stays dry. A little bit of an uptick Sunday, and then we kind of settle back into a mainly dry period for all of next week. Highs this week in the low to middle 90s, and we'll kind of settle into the middle 90s next week. Overnight lows through the entire 10-week period will likely be in the low to middle 70s.